Hiya. I think it's about 2:30 in the morning, and I've been woken up by spirit. So every time this happens, I'm going to have to start doing a recording and passing the information out to the collective out there who needs to be hearing what I've got to say. The last 3 years have been the most difficult time of my life. It's exactly 3 years ago today since I buried my dad. It was Good Friday. And I thought it's about time now that I started revealing to everybody who I actually am and what I do and what I see and what I know and the actual reasons for me being here and what I'm all about, to be fair. So from moving forward from now, I'm going to be just speaking from my heart, I think, and just trying to get information out to the collective on how to start healing yourself, looking after yourself, and just being more mindful of yourself and others and those around you. So going back to when Dad died, it's over 3 years ago, like I say, we buried him on Good Friday. My life changed drastically. I was forced into isolation, I think it was, and at that point everything I loved and knew had been taken away from me, and I'm talking everything. I'd no mum or dad. I'd left the kids because I'd run away, and while I was running away, I learned a lot about myself. The main thing that I learned was that we put too much pressure on ourselves to be people who society expect us to be, and we need to start learning to be true to ourselves, not to anybody else, because it's nobody else that can make you happy. There's only you that can actually make yourself happy. So I keep digressing because I've not made any notes or anything like that. I'm just going to ad hoc and I'm just going to ramble, and hopefully if it resonates with you, you'll carry on watching the films that I'm going to be putting on. But you're going to be seeing me in all my raw glory. I really don't give a shit anymore. Those people that love me are in my life at the moment, and those of you that aren't in my life, that don't like me, well, you can go get fucked, because I really don't care anymore. I'm just here to make myself happy, not you. So let's go back to 3 years ago when my dad died. So I disappeared and I lost everything, my home, my job, everything, my dignity, everything just totally went. And I had to make a decision of, we either sink or swim, don't you? And there was certainly once sinking, not any lower than to what I'd got. So I started doing some self-development work, looking at myself as a whole. Was I happy with who I am? Was I happy with my environment? No, fucking hated everybody and everything in it. And there's only down to me that could make those changes. So I think I put too much pressure on myself, to be fair, to please everybody and be that person that everybody expected me to be, and I wasn't even being true to myself. And then at that point I started feeling really poorly, and I felt that where was anybody that needed me when I needed them the most? And they weren't there. And I started getting ill, and I started having small strokes, TIAs, for those of you that know about it. And eventually, after I think of a few, not last summer, a couple of summers ago anyway, started having TIAs. And not last January, the January before, I ended up having a big stroke, and I was on the stroke unit at Isbity, Gwynedd in Wales. So there's a big shout out to the staff on the stroke unit over there. My stroke left me with a lack of ability to read properly, and I've no use in my left arm, not proper use anyway, and I don't have a very good balance. So I've had to look at ways of trying to adapt my life to suit myself now, and I basically have to think about me and where I'm going. So having this stroke totally floored me, and I've never been so fucking scared in all my life, and I've never felt so much pain either. And waking up in the hospital knowing that something life-changing's just happened to you makes you have these moments of some form of awareness, maybe, that there's more to life than what's actually going on. So I was on the stroke unit, and it was a horrendous time. Um, and like I say, I'd been looking at all the shit things that had been happening in my life, and I thought, fuck me, this is just not what I need to have happening now while we're at my lowest. But I realised now that the reason I had my stroke was to slow me down and to make me think about what's actually in my life, what I need in my life, who I need in my life, what's good for me, what's not good for me. And it made me realise that there was nothing good whatsoever in my life at all. So I left Wales and I came back home. I'm back on the boat, and I'm going to be telling you from Monday as to what the stroke did for me and where it's going to be taking me. You're going to be seeing me in my rawness. I don't care, I'm sat in my nightie in bed at the moment, but I'm feeling that those that need to hear the messages that I've got to give to you don't give a shit how I look anyway, and I really don't give a fuck how you think of me anymore. I'm here to pass a message on. I'm here to make myself happy. I'm here to live my own life. I'm here to live true to myself. I'm here to be honest. I don't like lies. I can smell a lie a mile off. I can also see jealousy, which is really weird because it's green and smelly, and if you've got it coming out of you, I can see it. So I will be keeping away from you. I'll just give you a little idea of what's to come. But hey ho, everybody. I'm back. I'm rising, and I'm here to show you how to heal. So speak to you all soon, and love you all. Love and light. See you later. Bye.